Pakistan, a nation with a rich history and diverse culture, finds itself grappling with a political crisis of immense proportions. The streets have become a battleground as protesters clash with security forces, their cries for change met with tear gas and gunfire. This political turmoil, fueled by deep-seated divisions and economic uncertainty, threatens to unravel the very fabric of Pakistani society. At the heart of this crisis lies a struggle for power, a clash between those who yearn for a Naya Pakistan and those who cling to the established order. The international community watches with bated breath, acutely aware of the potential ramifications of this crisis. Pakistan, a nuclear-armed nation strategically located in a volatile region, cannot afford to succumb to chaos. The world needs a stable and democratic Pakistan, a nation capable of playing a constructive role on the global stage. The time for rhetoric has passed. The time for action is now. Imran Khan, a name synonymous with cricketing legend in Pakistan, embarked on an improbable journey from the sports field to the political arena. His charisma, coupled with his promise of a Naya Pakistan, resonated deeply with a populace yearning for change. Khan's message of hope struck a chord with millions of Pakistanis disenchanted with the political elite. Khan's rise to power in 2018 was meteoric, a testament to his enduring popularity and the widespread yearning for a break from the past. He promised a new era for Pakistan, one marked by transparency, accountability, and economic prosperity. However, Khan's tenure as prime minister proved turbulent. His ambitious reform agenda faced stiff resistance and his government struggled to deliver on its promises. The economy, burdened by structural weaknesses and external shocks, failed to gain traction, further fueling public discontent. The stage was set for a showdown between Khan's vision of a Naya Pakistan and the forces that sought to preserve the status quo. The fragile political landscape of Pakistan was irrevocably fractured in April 2022, when Imran Khan was ousted from power in a dramatic no-confidence vote. Khan, refusing to accept defeat, alleged a foreign conspiracy orchestrated by the United States and abetted by his political opponents. His supporters, galvanized by his defiance, took to the streets in droves. The protests, initially peaceful, quickly escalated into violent clashes with security forces. The government, determined to quell the unrest, responded with force, unleashing tear gas, water cannons, and rubber bullets. The arrest of Khan on corruption charges in November 2024 further inflamed his supporters and plunged the nation deeper into turmoil. The international community, alarmed by the escalating violence, has urged restraint and called for dialogue. The political turmoil engulfing Pakistan has cast a long shadow over the nation's already fragile economy. The Pakistani rupee has plummeted to record lows against the US dollar, exacerbating inflationary pressures and eroding purchasing power. Foreign investors, spooked by the political instability, have fled the country, further draining precious foreign exchange reserves. The stock market has been on a downward spiral, reflecting deep-seated anxieties about the country's economic future. Businesses, both large and small, are struggling to cope with the economic uncertainty, resulting in widespread job losses. The common man, already grappling with soaring inflation and dwindling incomes, is bearing the brunt of this economic meltdown. The prices of essential commodities, including food and fuel, have skyrocketed, pushing millions deeper into poverty. The IMF has urged the Pakistani government to address the political crisis and implement much-needed economic reforms to stabilize the economy. As Pakistan grapples with this unprecedented political and economic crisis, the need for a peaceful and sustainable solution has never been more urgent. The nation stands at a crossroads, facing a stark choice between continued confrontation and a path of dialogue, reconciliation, and democratic values. The first and most crucial step towards resolving this crisis is to initiate a meaningful and inclusive dialogue between all stakeholders. The government, opposition parties, military establishment, and civil society must come together in a spirit of compromise and national unity. Transparency and accountability are paramount to rebuilding trust and restoring faith in the political system. The international community, particularly Pakistan's allies and regional partners, has a crucial role to play in facilitating dialogue and providing support for a peaceful resolution. Diplomatic efforts should focus on encouraging all sides to exercise restraint, refrain from violence, and engage in good faith negotiations. The path forward will undoubtedly be fraught with challenges, requiring patience, perseverance, and a shared commitment to democratic principles. The future of Pakistan hangs in the balance as the nation navigates this treacherous political landscape. The choices made today will have far-reaching consequences, shaping not only the destiny of this nation, but also the stability of the entire region. The people of Pakistan, known for their resilience and belief in democracy, deserve a future free from fear, violence, and economic hardship. They deserve a government that is accountable, upholds the rule of law, and protects their fundamental rights. It is time for the political leadership of Pakistan to rise above partisan interests and demonstrate true statesmanship. It is time to choose dialogue over confrontation, unity over division, and democracy over authoritarianism. The world is watching, hoping that Pakistan will overcome this crisis and emerge as a stronger, more democratic, and more prosperous nation. The time for action is now. Stay informed about the evolving situation in Pakistan and engage in constructive dialogue about potential solutions. Subscribe to our channel for in-depth analysis, expert opinions, and the latest updates on Pakistan's political crisis. Together, let us amplify the voices of peace, unity, and democracy.